last play of the game. 93rd minute. The Aston Villa goalkeeper is pushed up. Aston Villa corner kick. Last thing of the game. Ooh. Oh.
That's it. It's not happening.
Take it. No.
And they have another EFL Cup. It's over.
Hella, dude.
Man City have another EFL Cup. Congratulations. What is it? Carabao? Carabao?
Cup. Yeah.
I don't even know.
Caraverga.
What the fuck is a Carabao, anyways?
Is that one more domestic cup than Liverpool has the last 5 years?
I'm sorry. I think we're still the most decorated. So
Listen.
You
know how it feels to be number 2 to
You're coming from getting your backs blown out by a Senegalese striker. So
you guys got helped by VAR, so I don't know.
Listen, rules are rules. I don't know what you're talking about.
Barchester United.
Now it's rules by rules.
Now rules are rules,
rules.
right? Of course they are.
Listen,
What's going on,
Benchwarmers?
Benchwarmers? We are here at Darby Road.
When he doesn't touch the ball.
Banter never stops. So
No, it's just when is offside
we're going to
debatable.
steer away from the Premier
And
League.
there was no offsides though.
We're going to
never
go
touched the ball.
towards La
What do you mean
Liga,
he never
where
touched the ball?
today
He didn't
is
touch the ball.
El
Wasn't he a part of the play?
Clasico.
Yes, he was.
You saw
he
De
did.
Gea completely see where the ball was going,
He
and he
kicked
just
out.
wrong-footed.
Listen, Eric
Kicked
doing,
out? You mean he kicked in because
Eric,
he didn't
Eric
touch the
do
ball?
the intro because obviously the smug wants to talk as much as he can.
All right, we
because
doing this?
He
We doing
wasn't
this? Come on.
talking yesterday.
What's going on, Benchwarmers? So we are finally here at Darby Road, where the Premier League weekend has wrapped up. Now it's time for the reason that we're all here, which is the Clásico. El Clásico.
baby.
Real Madrid
Let's
versus
go.
Barcelona at the Santiago Bernabeu. Darby Road is nice enough to let us host the event here, so we'll be doing some live interviews, giving away some raffle tickets. Again, secret word is whiteboard. Say it to Edgar, and you'll get your ticket. You might get a punch with it too, but
So
who knows?
again, you say the secret word whiteboard to Edgar right here.
Edgar.
The guy with the
Ask for the ticket at your own
Glasses.
risk.
with the glasses and the Barca beanie. Say the word whiteboard, you get a white ticket. That's for raffling off 2 Darby Road gift cards that we have. And then if you sit down here with us, all the people that are sitting down here with us, they'll receive a blue ticket if they spin the wheel and they get one of the prizes that we got. But I want to interrupt really quick, do my Marco impression, because Man City just finalized this match. They just beat Aston Villa 2-1. They almost had Villa almost had that equalizing goal at the end.
Oh.
That looks like a pretty nasty injury. I'm not sure who that was, but I wasn't able to see that.
I'll just show that. That was dirty. But I went wrong.
That's fine.
Also,
That's fine.
there's only one Arsene Wenger. There's only one Arsene Wenger.
Highlight of your season.
There's only
One Arsene Wenger.
Let's bring in this stateside, boys. MLS is kicking off
Yes.
today for the Red
Yes,
Bulls.
MLS did
We're
kick
playing
off.
FC Cincinnati.
Diego.
We're playing in the Red Bull Arena. So we need this win today.
Can you explain to me the 4-2-2-2?
Listen, this was the managerial masterclass that Chris Armas inherited from Jesse Marsh, the famed and fabled 4-2-2-2 formation. It allows for the 2 central midfielders to be a bit more mobile when it comes to holding back the play. It helps them centrally on the pitch. As far as its effectiveness, you know what? I'm going to say I'm not that much of a fan, but I am a fan of the club, so I think it's going to work out for us
Are
today.
we saying that we're just not going to use the flanks and just gonna go straight down the middle?
You know what? That's Route 1 football,
Actually,
right?
listen, man. I do want to bring one thing up. The season for MLS has started already.
Yeah.
Edgar has to pick a team.
That's right.
That's it.
Edgar has to pick a team, man.
It's here now or never.
Honestly, it comes down to me thinking about the Red Bulls. I like what they're doing. They're trying to use the academy. But the only issue is, and I have a big hesitance about it, are they just going to be a feeder club? Are they just going to develop players, send them to
Listen.
Salzburg,
So
and
who's
then
your
sell them
team?
off?
Who's your team?
Right now, it comes down to Red Bulls and LAFC.
Oh,
my
my
God. Choose one or the other.
So LAFC.
I know because I like the crowd, bro. I just want to. I want to stand in that crowd and just cheer with them.
Let's go.
And there we
1-0
go.
Red Bulls.
Oh, I think.
Oh, wow. That looks beautiful. Southward is jumping right now. For anyone who
I guess
is
I'll
not
take
aware,
back
they just
4-2-2.
upgraded Red Bull Arena to a safe standing zone for the supporter section. Those guys are absolutely buzzing. It looks like maybe Kyle Duncan put in the service, but I'm not sure who might have scored. I think it might have been on the right side. It could have been below, but let's try to see if the camera zooms in real quick.
FC Cincinnati wasn't expected to be good, and apparently they're not Red Bulls up 1-0 at the Red Bull Arena in Harrison, New Jersey.
Harrison,
Let's
New
go,
Jersey.
Red Bulls. Okay, I think I picked my team.
That's
Awesome.
crazy.
You heard it here
He
first.
waits until they score, bro.
Hey, guys,
We'll
we
see how
can
long
all be
it-
smug together now,
We'll see
except
how
for
long
Marco.
it takes till he
Listen.
flops.
Listen, I just want to I want to bring a shout out to our local NYCFC fan because NYCFC played one match. They played one match at the Red Bull Arena. You know, we were all bantering Marco for that.
Well, I think they
The
changed
cool
name
thing about
already.
it, is that their front
Right,
office
it's
actually comped all their tickets for season ticket holders. So they were able to go to Red Bull Arena for the first Champions League match for free, and they all boycotted it, or at least the majority of them. And now they have to play there again
Oh,
for
so
their
wait,
next Champions
wait.
League match.
So it's not
and
not
they
just
have
one
to
game.
pay. No, it's not just one game, guys.
So it's not just one game. NYCFC has to play at Red Bulls then.
It's not just one game.
You repeat that for the guy behind camera. It's not one game that NYCFC has to play in Red Bull Arena for. All right.
Trying
I
to
just wanted to
ignore
make.
you
I
right
just
now.
wanted to
I'm
make
trying
sure
so
he
hard,
heard me
man.
loud and clear.
Ignorado.com.
I want to make sure you hear me loud and clear because from what I recall, somebody's saying, "Why support a team that's from New York but playing New Jersey?"
Oh, Kyle Duncan. Yes, I got it right. Kyle Duncan was the one that scored the goal.
But yeah, man. So I'm excited for today. This is obviously our first Red Bulls game, but again, maybe it's in the Clasico, which is why we're here.
Yes,
So,
today is about a Clasico.
I want to get people's reactions.
Yeah,
I want to get your guys' score line first, though.
Oh man,
Well, first I want to set the atmosphere. The atmosphere is wonderful. We have a full house right now.
Yes.
Nice dining area. The bar area is filling up. We're at Darby Rd in Scotch Plains. They are a extremely soccer-focused bar. Come through, watch games here, enjoy the atmosphere, enjoy the beer, enjoy the food. It's a great spot to come
yeah,
to.
this is the spot, man.
They're
This is
hosting us
spot.
today. We got a nice little corner spot. We got plenty of TVs. We got all the games we want. Come through, enjoy Darby Rd, and let's watch Barcelona win La Liga today. That's what it comes down to.
God, yo. I honestly, Eddie, do you really think that Barcelona is gonna have a blowout today, or is it gonna be an actual match?
Like a
Oh,
no.
It's not gonna be a blowout.
Okay, well, I mean that's what Smug is
It's gonna
talking
be a
about.
2-1 though. Barca.
To Barca?
Braithwaite.
Oh my
Braithwaite.
God.
Listen to this guy.
Yeah,
Braithwaite's gonna have a breakaway.
Braithwaite breakaway? That's bold, dude. That's
the man,
bold.
The man, the myth, bro. He's gonna come back and save us like always. So.
Oh my. Okay, so you're putting down a 2-1. That's your chips are on the table. 2-1. Eric, we'll do one end and the other end.
I'm gonna give it 2-1 Real Madrid's way.
Let's go. Who's gonna be your goal scorer though? Give us a goal scorer.
Benzema.
You putting Benz?
Ben's a goat. Benzonaldo. But the other goal scorer, I'm gonna have to give it to just finesse, class, Tony Cruz.
Tony Cruz, man, outside of the box.
Outside of the box finish, low and hard.
Low
you know how he
hard,
always does it.
Low hard, baby.
Yeah.
All right, so we
You're
got
dreaming, bro.
we
You're
got
dreaming.
We got
This thing is gonna know where Cruz goes.
duplicate 2-1 score lines. Lasmug or Edvar.
3-2. Messi gets a hat trick.
Messi
Sergio Ramos
hat
gets a
trick.
header, and give one to Benzema. 3-2 at the Bernabeu. Calling it right here.
3-2.
If you're gonna be smug, might as well go all the way, right?
I think actually for everyone that's watching us, my prediction is going to be 2-0 Madrid. It's going to be 2-0 Madrid because this Barcelona team has been staggering. They've been dragging themselves through the league. Braithwaite, okay, he
Still up there, though.
might create some chances. Braithwaite, I'll give you that.
All I gotta say is
a lot of other people
Evante.
have said that he started well, but 2-0 Ben's on the score sheet, bro. 2-0 Real Madrid.
Evante has handed you guys the L, so you guys.
I mean,
can
how
take
many
that
L's
L.
have Barcelona taken this year? We're putting a
Yeah,
Liverpool
we're still
and
top
just
of the league.
drawing.
We're still top of the
games.
league. I mean, who's with me over here? Are we top of the
Nobody.
league?
It's on yourself.
Exactly. I see the crowd back here. They're nodding. I got my Barca fan over there. Yep, straight up. Yeah, she's nodding her head. She knows what she's listening to.
Oh my god.
She's not. She wants more beer. That's why. I need more beer.
So we're gonna take a quick break right now. We have some people coming in. Kickoff is at 3 p.m. So we are a little bit early. We're starting the pregame early. We're gonna see if we can get some people to sit down and chat with us. It's gonna be a great day, great atmosphere here at Darby Rd. I'm really excited, guys. I can't wait for the game too. And again, a special thanks and shout out. We're gonna be doing that throughout the day to Darby Rd for having us host this event here. The local football bar. This is the spot to be.
Let's not make it a one-time thing. This is gonna be the spot.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
do
right.
this, baby. Catch you in a few.
What's up, Benchwarmers? We're here with a very special guest, one fan, one fellow Madridista. We have Jairo. Jairo, thank you very much. Let me shake your hand really quick. As a fellow Madrid fan, I don't know if you're going to shake hands with this guy.
I'll give him a dap.
Oh, he gave him
It's
that.
like-
Oh, played out already.
Damn, bro. Before we even had teams, we were tight, man. We knew each other. Now you're gonna play me out like that?
Oh,
I see how
boy.
it is. I see how it is.
So, Jairo, you stepped in here at Darby Road. You were telling us a little bit off air about how you've known about this place for a while now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is a local bar. I live down the street, so I love it. The atmosphere here for the games. It's one of a kind. So yeah, I definitely recommend checking it out if you haven't already.
So you're here for El Clasico. Obviously, you got the getup, you got the gold.
Yeah, you like it? I just picked it up today.
Ooh, he's saying
looking
he's fresh,
suave.
bro.
He's
Cost
feeling
me an arm
good.
and a leg.
He's ready to put
It's
an L
worth
on
it.
that
It's worth
jersey.
it. It's worth it.
Then he said he's more than your dusty beanie, bro. Oh my god. Listen, so we have obviously. I'm gonna try to be mediator between you guys. How you
really
seeing-
mediating right now?
How are you seeing Real Madrid this season? And we're gonna just take into account like their domestically, because obviously Champions League they had a bit of a hiccup. But
Yeah.
how you seeing them in La Liga this season?
We started off strong, to be honest. We hit a bit of a lull. Eden Hazard going down back a couple months ago, that really hurt us. I feel like Zidane was trying to figure out what to do. Him stepping out of the role, he tried a couple different things. Vinicius, Isco, a couple things worked out. But at the end of the day, I feel like he finally has the formula down packed. And what happened, you said not to talk about it, but what happened on Tuesday with Man City, that was a hiccup, to be honest.
Okay.
Team lost concentration. Personally, he shouldn't have made that sub. I forgot who he took out in the midfield.
Right.
Yeah. He fucked up.
I know what you're saying.
I mean, the wall you're talking about was made by Levante, so I know that hurt.
God.
The wall
He
that you're
keeps
talking
talking
about.
about Levante, bro. He keeps talking about that loss to Levante, man.
All right,
That's
take
his
your
one
L
saving
there.
grace.
And then the second thing, you ran to Man City. I mean, you're having a rough time at it. Are you really confident you're gonna win today?
Well, you had two teams that were kind of, going through a rough patch, City and Madrid as well.
Sure.
And at the end of the day, like I said, we played well. I don't know if you saw the game or not, if you were drunk, but we had possession. We scored. We got the goal. But at the end of the day, we just lost focus. I feel like he made a couple tactical shifts, and ended up hurting us at the end. But I mean, kudos to Man City. But at the end of the day, we're playing Barca. The first game, I was very impressed. We should have won that game, to be honest.
Yes.
And it's not
Okay.
easy
It
to
was
go
a
to
0-0.
Camp Nou.
You're getting happy about a 0-0
No,
at a Cup
but
now?
there was a goal that was offside that was kind of iffy.
Okay.
It's either offsides or it isn't. I mean, Barchester United over here thinks that offsides is offsides, right?
Listen,
So
I think
it was
rules
a
are
goal.
rules.
Jairo begs to differ. He says it was a goal.
Well, yeah. Regardless, like we possessed the shit out of that game. We came out from the gutter. We came out hard, and I feel like that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna look to replicate it. Messi right now, he's not going through a good time, and if Barcelona doesn't have Messi, Barcelona isn't Barcelona. So let's be frank. you know?
Okay. Yo, I like Jairo's attitude. I like his demeanor, because he's spitting facts. He's talking about the realism. But you know what, Edgar? You want to hit him back with some facts about Barcelona? You want to hit him back
Look
with
at Messi's last performance. I
Okay.
mean, what was it?
Yeah, who'd he play?
Hat trick,
Who'd he
Avon.
play?
Who'd y'all play?
Oh.
Levante. I mean, come on, we're talking about teams at the bottom of the table here. Y'all had your chance to stay at the
He's
top.
like,
Y'all gave it away, gave it to
Well,
us.
after
So
this game, though, we'll see what happens. you
Yes.
know?
okay,
We're 2 points
halftime.
behind.
Halftime. I want to see if you're smiling or if you're
90
frowning.
minutes, baby. It's 90 minutes. We could be down 4-0 at halftime, still come up 5-4.
Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna see you here on this table.
Okay.
I'm calling you out right now. We're taking a shot
Uh-oh.
here
All right.
at this table
Yeah.
at the end of the game. You
At
down?
Darby.
Winner, winner chooses.
Winner
Poison.
chooses.
Okay, winner chooses.
Winner picks
Loser
poison.
pays.
Yeah.
Winner chooses, loser pays.
you
Oh,
go,
the
right
gentleman's
there. Now we shake
handshake.
hands.
Yo, Jairo came out swinging. Thank you very much, Jairo, for these few minutes that you granted us. I'm gonna put you in the hot seat right now, because I like the way you talk. I like the way you believe in your team. Can you give us a scoreline prediction real quick?
2-1 Madrid.
2-1 Madrid.
Yep.
Can you give us one or both of the goal
Karim
scorers?
Benzema,
Ooh,
and Luka Modric.
Luka
Who's gonna score the
Modric.
six.
You're dusting him off from your bench?
Who?
Sorry?
He's coming off your bench?
I didn't even check.
Nice
the
and
lineup.
dusty?
I didn't check the lineup. I think he's starting, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it just went out a few minutes ago, so we're gonna check that.
All right.
But it's 2-1. Jairo says.
2-1.
You know, he got you a little bit flustered there. You were kind of jabberjawed trying to
I kept
reply.
calling
You
out
know.
Levante. I know, but it's 'cause the only thing I have on y'all. So shut the fuck up. Leave me alone. Levante. You guys took the L. There you go.
I mean, to be honest, dude, this time last week, I was kind of nervous because we
Okay.
had 2 tough games
Yeah.
on the schedule,
Mhm.
and we shit the bed on the first one. So now it's do or die for us, baby.
Got
You're
it.
bringing
that's
it back
why I'm
home.
so optimistic. it's not just Madrid or us that are going to be disappointed, but we could be looking at Zidane in the hot seat. So, at the end of the day, he has to do or die, So.
Got it. Thank you, Jairo.
Yeah,
Thank you very much,
Love
man.
you, boys.
I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by the table. We're going to try to catch some more fans out here. We've seen a few of them come in with their jerseys, sporting the white and gold, sporting the red and blue. So we're going to have them sit down, and we'll keep going here live at Darby Rd. What's up, Benchwarmers? We're here with another Madridista, another Real Madrid fan.
Is it me against the world here?
Listen,
I don't
no
see
one
any
cares
other
about your
Barca
team,
fans.
dude. No one
Agreed.
cares about
Yeah.
Barcelona. It's so hard to find Barcelona fans because they're just not showing up. But our man Dan gave us some time. Thank you very much for sitting down with us. We're going to ask you a few simple questions.
Yeah, sure.
We're going to start easy. How do you see Real Madrid coming into this Clasico match? How do you see your team coming into this clash against Barcelona at the Bernabeu?
I mean, I'll be honest. I'm very nervous. This is the season, pretty much,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I mean, we have to win. We can't tie. We can't lose.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that is driving me insane is the fact that Mendy isn't playing and Marcelo is, because if I thought the whole reason why Mendy didn't start against Levante last week was because of the whole yellow card. If you got another one that he missed out this time, but now that Mendy isn't playing and we have Marcelo, I know Marcelo's kind of a little bit of a liability this year.
He's been
defensively.
shaky. Yes, he has. He's
So
been shaky this season.
I'm a little nervous. I like the offensive mindset that they have going into it, but at the same time, gun to my head, I would rather have Mendy playing than Marcelo.
I like
I'm a
that.
little nervous.
I like that. I like that
That's why I have the
honesty.
beer.
That's why he has the beer here to calm the nerves, calm down
It's
the
been a couple of them,
pre-match jitters.
Yeah, a little nervous.
You're up on your facts. I'm impressed, bro.
When I'm a big sports junkie and I became a Real Madrid fan, I studied abroad in Spain. So I went to first game I ever went to was Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid.
Nice.
So I went to a derby.
Wow.
So right off the bat, I'm like, oh my God. Then the second one, I went to a Sevilla game. Real Madrid won at home. And then my third game, and that's when my blood became white for Real Madrid, basically, I don't know if you guys remember, it was against quarterfinals of Champions League against Wolfsburg, where they were down 2-0. They had to win basically 3-0 at the Bernabeu. Second leg. I was there. Ronaldo had a hat trick, and ever since then, it's just become like
it's
obsession.
been Madrid all day.
Yeah, so
I love it. I love it.
I'm hooked, man. Yeah,
I want to bash on your story. I want to say, of course, that's what he would say, Ronaldo. But honestly, that's a very good story. That's
man.
amongst one of the best stories I've heard of how to become a fan. You know what? You chose the wrong team, but for the right reasons. And I could say that, you know what? That's what's up.
Yeah,
mad respect.
He's going to give respect
Regardless,
for that.
I still want you to lose today. It's going to happen with a Messi hat trick. So just how you love Cristiano scoring those 3, it's going to be Messi scoring 3 for Barcelona, and that's why I love him. You're going to get a goal. Yeah, it's going to come from Benzema, and maybe Toni Kroos will shoot one from the outside. It's going to be a 3-2 scoreline. I know you're nervous, and that's why you should be nervous. So what? What do you think is going to be the final score?
I mean, I think 2-1 Madrid, and the only thing is because I think Barcelona will be happy with a tie.
Yes.
So I think it's going to be like the 80th minute.
Say it,
You know,
Dan.
they're going to
Preach
like,
it, Dan.
let's pass around. Where's Messi? Blah. And then Madrid's going to be like, all right, we got to go. Because it's the league.
That's
this
right.
is for us, we have no choice. So I think it's going to be 2-1. I think Barca's going to sit back. And I think they're going to embarrass themselves defensively, which is going to be hysterical.
I love this.
I mean, we can't see the tears behind the sunglasses from
That's why he
PFT
wears
over
them.
here,
That's why he
so-
wears them.
Yeah, no, I get it. And like the hat too, so he can do this exact thing he's doing now. So no, I'm excited. It's gonna be 2-1. I'm gonna be nervous the entire game, but then I'm gonna look over here. He's gonna cry. We can't tell. And then we're gonna have a good time. Me and you, we're gonna laugh.
we're gonna
we'll
enjoy
have
it.
a beer.
We're gonna
you
enjoy it.
know,
Listen,
yeah.
whenever LeSmug, whenever Edgar is suffering, or whenever he's having a bad time, we all enjoy it. At least I do on the bench since we've been having this rivalry going on, stretching back to the Prem. But I really like your demeanor. I like your attitude. I like your energy coming into this tie. He's been trying to put on that 3-2 score lines, like speaking it into existence. He's telling it to everybody. But I like your soccer knowledge. I really like your fandom, how you chose this team, how you chose to live with this team. And we have your final scoreline. So you're saying a 2-1 at 90 minutes. And if you could switch, let's say if you could switch one player, just to end it like that.
You can switch
Game
one
day,
player.
game day today, you have emergency transfer like Barcelona does because they can do whatever they want. They can sign players at whatever point of the season that they want. Emergency
That's
transfer.
insane,
Emergency transfer.
Can we
Okay.
talk about
That's a
that?
whole topic. That's a
Like,
whole
I'll
topic right
answer your
there.
question in a second, but like the fact that they got the guy from where Leganés, right?
Leganés, yeah.
And they're fighting relegation, and then they're just like, oh, you can't sign anybody.
All I can do about that is
Garbage. Yeah. Oh, and then I also saw a quote. I don't know if it was true or not, but that guy, the striker that you guys signed, like 4 years ago, he said that his dream club to play for was Real Madrid.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yeah,
And now
yeah.
he's like, oh no, my heart's Barcelona. Like, pick one. What are you doing? So no, you got a little really loyal squad over there. Happy for you. So the answer, if I could get one random one guy.
if you could swap one player from each team.
Well, it's gonna happen eventually.
You can pick up one Barcelona player, but you have to swap a Madrid player.
Barca. Oh,
yeah,
ooh,
specifically for a Clasico.
ooh.
For today, they're saying, hey, Dan, you're a manager. You can pick up one player, but you have to give up one. Who you swapping?
God damn, that's a great question. Great question. I'm a big fan of Fati.
Okay.
Big fan. I think he's young. He plays with pace. He's smart as hell.
Sure.
Who would I give up? Oh my god.
Who you giving him?
All right, this is gonna sound like blasphemous. I'll be honest with you, but
Okay.
I'm gonna say it anyway. I am kind of a Benzema hater. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Benzema.
man.
It
All the
comes out.
points,
It comes
all
out.
the
I knew it
points
would
that
happen.
Dan has
It
been
happens every time.
accumulating just
No,
dropped.
it's like every time he has like a big goal.
Okay.
It's pretty funny because Twitter always says like Real Madrid fans like, oh my god, I hate Benzema, and then underneath he does something good. It's like, oh my god, Benzema, we love you, never leave. That's how I am. Like, I'll be
Okay,
100%
okay.
honest. So
Swapping Fati for Benzema.
yeah, because I love the pace that Fati plays with.
All right.
He's skilled. He's like 17.
17,
Yeah.
18, he's
Yeah, he's
18.
18.
So,
Yeah, so
so what that
I
says to me is that I have to revise my scoreline. Ansu Fati, hat trick. There we go.
Oh,
We still
my
win,
God, he's
baby.
changing it up
We still
everywhere,
win.
dude.
wait, is he starting?
I have no idea.
No,
I don't think. Yeah, I don't
I
think.
don't think so.
No, I don't think he
Doesn't
is
matter.
starting.
He only
So-
needs 10 minutes to score.
so you don't even know. You don't even know if he's playing. Guy could be like have a calf injury, and you're like, no, he's gonna have a hat trick.
No, he's healthy. He's healthy. I'm
Hey,
hoping
Dan,
he scores.
thank you very much.
Hey.
I'm going to shake your hand. We
Appreciate
appreciate
it,
you
man.
spending the time,
Yeah,
giving us
appreciate it, man.
and
Excellent, man. Thank
sharing
you
your
for coming on.
voice
That was
on
fun,
the
man.
bench. We're going to catch you on the next interviews. You're still pulling fans. We're still pulling Madridistas. We're still pulling Barcelonistas here live at Darby Road. We're almost at kickoff. The teams are walking out of the tunnel, so we'll catch you at halftime. What's up, Benchwarmers? We're here at the podcast table, live at Darby Road. It's a very lively scene. It's a really nice atmosphere. We have the bar filled up. We have this dining area that's filled up as well with a lot of people, a lot of fanatics that are watching this Clasico match. We're able to pull someone over. We were able to pull Leo. Leo, thank you very much for spending some time here at the podcast table with us. You just witnessed the first half. It did end 0-0. For some people, it could be considered a bit boring. But what are your match thoughts after the first 45 minutes?
I thought it picked up in the last 10 minutes. Something like knowing Setien's team for Barca, all they want to do is pass the ball around, have Madrid fall asleep,
Okay.
and hope there's an opening somewhere. So, hopefully it picks up a lot more in the second half. You notice that maybe it's like a careless mistake that'll open the game up.
Sure.
You had some of like Messi had a chance with like the dink ball over top. Real Madrid with the counters. It's tame first half, but second half I'm expecting a couple more fireworks.
Okay, that fireworks. I like that. So as far as some players that were actually making it happen on the pitch, we had Vinicius that showed up and he had a good breakaway. We also had Griezmann and Messi with a few chances.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to be that player to, I guess, ignite the firework to make a difference in the second half?
I think Griezmann had a good opportunity. You had Benzema and Kroos. They had good opportunities. I think it's going to be the first person who just takes his chance and keeps his head low. They all missed opportunities. They all skied the ball.
Yeah, we saw Griezmann sky it right over the bar.
So I just think it'll be one of those big match guys, either like a Griezmann or a Benzema, Vinicius. It could also just be from a defensive play. You got Sergio Ramos, who can always score. Varane, the big guys, Piqué. It can be one of those plays where it's anyone, but I'm expecting the forwards to
come true, to actually do their job. So we hadn't asked you, we didn't catch you to give us a match prediction, but I heard off air that you're actually not very interested or you're not that invested in this match. What's going on?
Yeah, no, I'm.
The smug smile came out.
Like I'm a Valencia fan.
Oh my.
So watching these guys, it's all right. I think Valencia's had their number for the past year.
Okay.
That up until a couple weeks ago, even Valencia were in it. They've tailed away now. So 4 weeks ago, you could have asked me, and it doesn't even matter. Like Valencia's gonna catch up to them, gonna overtake them.
Sure.
But now, Real Madrid and Barca, they made their way to the top. For me, it's always just been entertaining.
Sure.
As a Valencia fan, I always looked at this game and there was always something in it.
Sure.
With I remember the first one I watched was 14 years ago.
Okay.
It was 3-3. Messi, as a 18-year-old,
Right.
had 2 goals.
Okay.
Sergio Ramos, he had a game. He had like the goal that tied the game, and he had
Yes.
like long hair, and he got sent off. So nothing's really changed.
As usual.
Yeah. Who else had? Eto had a couple goals.
Yes.
Or he had a goal, and
Yes.
Van Nistelrooy. So gives you
Wow, that's
an
nostalgia
indication.
right there, man.
Yeah,
You've
of-
really been following this for a
of
while.
his history, between these matches. So I've always enjoyed it. I enjoy the Valencia, Barcelona, and Valencia Real Madrid games more because those 3 teams they give it to each other.
Right.
Anything can happen in those games. And yeah.
So I'm gonna give you 3 names right now, and you're gonna have to tell me.
The
really quick.
interrupter said that I could
Oh my
interrupt.
God, man.
Doing against.
We're having a great conversation.
I
They
know,
gotta
but I
inter-
thought
you
I'd
gotta
come in
interrupt
here
it,
and
dude.
say, no, it's going to be Barca all the way. I know it's still 0-0, so we're going to win it. All right? I don't care what y'all said. Peace.
Looking at this Barcelona fan and seeing the kind of outlook that Le Smug has for this match, do you think it's going to end 0-0, or is someone going to give us a score line?
Yeah, after that it's gonna be an own goal by like Umtiti. It's
He
already
just cursed
written.
it. He just jinxed it. It's
Yeah,
over.
yeah, it's-
I'm gonna laugh so hard if that actually
Like the
happens, man.
butterfly effect, him smug talking, it's just gonna lead to Umtiti just like what's it called? His eyes are gonna go off screen, ball's gonna go in.
Ball right into the back of the net.
Yeah,
Uh,
last minute.
Really quick question. So we call ourselves bench warmers. What would you consider? What do you find in the meaning of the word bench warmer? What does that mean to you?
Bench warmer, derogatory, but it's also someone who's part of the team. Doesn't
I like that.
necessarily have to be. Yeah, you're not warming the bench for anyone. Can be a bench warmer.
I like that too. So anybody can be sat down is what you're saying.
Yeah. I played with a lot of the guys here, so they weren't bench warmers. We all played together either in the street or in field. It was fun to be with all these guys. Fun to have see this podcast kind of taken off.
Nice.
So
That's
appreciate
fantastic, Leo. Thank you very much for giving us a few minutes of your time. We have Leo, the Valencia fan. The second half is about to start soon. There's some commentary going on the TV. What's up, Benchwarmers? We're wrapping up tonight. It's a good feeling, right? It's a good feeling, right, Eric?
It was pretty
it's
awesome,
a
man.
good
Honestly,
feeling,
just
Eric.
going around, getting people's reactions. Real Madrid winning 2-0. I think this was meant to be. You put this out here in the beginning, and it cemented our victory.
It's fixed.
And less smug is less salty today, and I'm loving it. So I'm all with it. I'm all with it, man.
I do
2-0.
like my tequila with some salt, so I'll take all the salt y'all can give.
At the party?
Bonfire, let's go.
So we're joined here at the podcast table. My name is Diego. We're concluding this special event here at Darby Road. I'm joined by Le Smug, Edgar, Eric, and Ricky at the end of the
sir.
bench here. It was a pretty awesome day today, man.
It was,
It was
man.
fantastic vibes here at Darby Road. We had a
Great
packed
show.
bar, a great turnout. The game was even, I think the first half had people like on edge a little bit. That 0-0, people were still nervous. We had a few reactions. We had a few people share their thoughts about they were kind of unsure of where the goals were going to come from, who was going to be that firework. Someone said that firework that was going to change the game. And then Vinicius, Bobby.
Vinicius
Showed
Well,
up today.
With his
Vinicius
lucky goal,
plus
both
Piqué-
goals were lucky.
You think
Vinicius
so?
plus Piqué
Yeah.
being complete garbage.
They
Well,
both,
and Umtiti being complete
both
garbage.
goals were
because
mishit. They were lucky.
And both
They were
goals
lucky, I
were
mean-
both goals were misdefended. So
Matter of fact-
also
Matter
unlucky.
of fact, you should thank us because we helped you score your own
Oh
goals.
my!
so-
You almost choked on that,
Yo,
dude.
straight up. Like,
That-
this is
that
what-
is such a
straight up.
Barcelona thing that they can't even give
Yeah.
credit to when it's shit. They
Nah,
gotta take the credit.
I'll give
in
y'all
some other
credit.
ways.
I'll give y'all credit. Before
Nah,
this,
yeah,
I
yeah.
said that Vinicius has 2 left feet. And of course he did. He missed shot that. He was crossing it and it went off Piqué. But it's not up to y'all. It's Vinicius did his job. He got past Jordi Alba and then Piqué was too late to get to the ball.
Yeah.
That's true,
Fine.
that's true.
On the right-hand side, you got Mariano stepping into the game, slipping
Yeah.
and scoring. But that's
Yeah.
the only way you can score into Stegen. You saw Tony Cruz with it? Oh, no, Isco.
Oof.
Put
Oh,
a
That was
worldly
a
shot.
hell of a shot.
Ter Stegen
Yeah.
will stop those
That was
all
a great
day.
save. That was a
Ter
great
Stegen
save.
will stop
That was
those
a
all
great
day.
save.
But
But
he-
not the easy ones.
no, the point is the unpredictable ones. How the hell was he going to predict that Mariano was going to slip?
So
That's
this thing
what
is
it comes
very
down to.
predictable. Is what you're saying?
No.
Ter Stegen can stop what he knows is going to come. But he had no idea Mariano was going to slip. Mariano didn't know he was going to slip. but he scored. So
I mean-
I gotta give the credit where it's due. You guys got the 2-0. You got yourselves a little chip. We got ourselves a little chip on the shoulder, but it is what it is. Y'all gotta win the league, and you can take this win, and that's it. That's it. That's all I can say. I'm done. Give me the bid.
So we got Barcelona taking that 2-0 loss. Ricky, how'd you feel about Martin Braithwaite coming onto the pitch?
I mean,
He's like, who?
to be honest, I was filming the whole time, so I didn't fucking watch the game very well. No, but I mean,
Broski,
I mean,
honestly embarrassing, man. That's what it comes down
Yeah,
to. Like,
like-
we got Antoine Griezmann on the field, 120 mil. We got the best player in the world in Messi getting locked and keyed
Yeah,
down.
I'm not too
Ansu
thrilled
Fati
about
being
him.
stepped into the last 10 minutes
One
of the game,
thing,
and we're counting on
Ronaldo-
Braithwaite to fucking cover us. I mean, that's
Yeah.
You brought the
That's
greatest in the
pathetic.
world. Ronaldo was up there watching the game, which kind of caught me off guard. I think that was pretty something to shout out to mention to kind of
Yeah.
look into because things in Juventus aren't that good.
I could see
Is
him
he on his
coming
way
back.
back
I
to
could see him
Madrid?
coming back.
Yeah, I don't know.
you can see Ronaldo coming back.
I was gonna come back.
Hey, but listen, he was in the
That'd be
stands.
kind of cool.
He was
Are we
in the
making a
stands.
prediction? Are we making a prediction?
if all
Neymar
goes
back to
wrong-
Barca?
Well,
Ronaldo back to
actually,
Real Madrid?
interviews did have that. Neymar back to Barca.
I think actually, if Neymar does come back, it's gonna be a completely different season for Barcelona, man. It's gonna change it. It's gonna change it for them. Of course, they have to wait until the summer, so this one's kind of a write-off. But this 2-0 win, actually, it was defensive errors, defensive mistakes, definitely on Piqué and on Umtiti. Umtiti getting just dusted on a throw-in, and Mariano went right past him.
Yeah.
So
Barca
Listen,
see some hard times coming
listen,
up, man.
Barcelona
Messi's
has
final
the
years at
greatest
Barcelona
player,
are gonna be
greatest
terrible.
player in the world. On the pitch, they got Griezmann, like you said, and they still went down 2-0. I'm not sure what's going wrong with the team, but we just witnessed El Clasico go down here at Darby Road. A good thank you and shout out to Darby Road
100%.
for hosting us
Awesome.
today.
Awesome atmosphere.
Also, everyone that came through, thank you.
Yeah.
Honestly,
And
for
we had a-
everybody
we-
that came through, thank you for coming through. Thank you for
Yes,
supporting.
thank
Darby
you very
Road
much.
appreciates it. We appreciate it. It was a great time. I hope you guys got to mingle with us. I hope you guys got to win some prizes. And I hope you keep coming back.
Yeah.
Keep supporting us. We want to give you good content, and we want you guys to be part of the bench. A few of you joined us. We want more of you to join us on the bench. Come through, share your opinion, and let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Not
Remember,
not
we're the
Nike.
bench with a voice.
Not just do
Okay,
it.
can
Let's
we?
do it.
Make sure-
we did this
ma-
already with one fan. Would you mind doing me the honors, Eric? Can you grab that end of the scarf?
Ricky
I'm
already-
allergic. I'm allergic. Get
Grab
that
the
shit.
end of the
Get
scarf.
get that out of here.
Thank you, Edgar.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for the 3 points. The top spot in La Liga. Real Madrid already in first place, knocking down Barcelona by 1 point. It's a good look on you, man. You look good today.
Yeah.
You look great. You look great, man.
All right, guys.
You're gonna get rash.
We're the
You're gonna
bench with
get.
a voice. Where
Anyways.
the bench is always warm. Thank you.
Make sure to follow us on social media. Subscribe to our YouTube. Catch all the interviews we had today. Stay up to
Benchwarmers
date for the
FC1.
next event.
Benchwarmers FC TV, bench at benchwarmers.com. That's it, right?
And Spotify, Google, Stitcher, all your major platforms.
Benchwarmers FC.
Have a listen to us.
See you there.
Peace, guys.